Okay, hello, welcome back, Transformer TCG fans. Grillenheimer here. Oh, get that light out. Okay. Buddy's made a lot of cards, and we've gone over a lot of them, but not all of them. And if I accidentally go over something twice, so be it. I've done showcased a lot of his characters. He makes a lot of strong cards, a lot of strong characters. People on Facebook just really like his stuff, from Primus to a weaponizer shockwave, among other things that we've kind of got done together. A lot of neat stuff. Let's. Thought I heard something. Um, Look at a few super quick. Cannon Blast we've looked at before. It's a black and green card. I want to call green orange. I don't know why. I almost say that. So if I say orange, I might mean green. Uh, Black and orange, Pierce 1+1. Cannon blasts are weapons that you can stack on top of each other, kind of like an attack drone. When you put this on a character, you may play another cannon blast. Up to 3 can fit in a weapon slot. So originally it was black only, and we were looking at it, tested it, and I'm thinking, I know what's missing here. Because one, a fusion boar is 3 times better than one of these cards. We need this to get on the flip. This needs a green pip card, the green pip on it. So I added the green pip, and we're like, this is all that's needed. This is great. So especially if you're wanting a Pierce deck, you got Pierce on the flip, you got Pierce on the weapon, pair up 3 cannon blasts with 3 fusion bores and some shoulder holsters or whatever. You're good to go for some getting your characters up with some Pierce and some green pip cards as well, for maybe a tidal wave deck or something. I don't know. Double Strike is another one I think we've gone over. Simply a white and black utility with bold 2. If you're wanting to try to get my Arise Titans card to pull off, this can help you as well as even the Cannon Blast. Just a utility with bold 2, Double Strike. Every time I think of Wreck-It Ralph when I say that. Living Shield is a starred armor card with orange and blue. It gives +1 to attack, +1 to defense. Upgraded character cannot take pierce damage. So this is a nice armor card. I like it. He's up in the air about it. He liked it. He made it. And now he's not so sure, but I think it's fine. Unless it's just a picture he was kind of concerned about. But it's not bad. It's not a faction card. It's just a star card for anyone to use. You'll get the orange and blue on the flip at the same time. I think we've looked at Metroplex Enraged, which is a weapon. Metroplex only gives him bold 3. A faction Autobot card, weapon that is white and orange. So again, between Metroplex Enraged, maybe Double Strike, or even Cannon Blast, or even I almost said Living Shield. You can get up that Arise Titans card to try to get going. In the meantime, No Hurt Trypticon, I think, is put on Trypticon only. There's some stuff on here that I'm having to correct. It is a simple orange pip card. This should be. Why does the MSC keep changing it? It's an armor card. It should be an armor card. Keeps wanting to put it as an action. I don't know why. Put on Trypticon only. When Trypticon is defending against a ranged or melee character, Trypticon has +1 to attack. So I don't. Now that I look at it and think about it, I'm like, maybe we should change this. Should we just give it +2 to defense to Trypticon? It's already covering like 2/3 of the character traits already, but but I guess it's fine. It's fine. It's an orange pip card, so there you go. Another card also to help you with the Arise Titans as well. Armor with an orange pip. Penetrating gaze. Put on Primus only. Well, it's still showing. Ha! There it goes. Okay. Yeah. Take off the italics. Okay. He made a Primus. A lot of people really like the Primus that he made. So we gave it a pierce. We gave it a black pip, but it's a black pip with the planet trait on it. Force, Primus, or even a Unicron character. My Unicron, maybe even the Raid Unicron, etc. Except only Primus can actually equip this. It's a utility. When you put it on Primus, scrap an enemy upgrade. If a weapon is scrapped, do 1 damage to an enemy. If an armor is scrapped, damage 1 to Primus and 2 to an enemy. If a utility is scrapped, draw 2 cards. So you're basically, if your opponent has lots of different kinds of upgrades actually on characters, this is going to give you a choice. If not, if they only have a utility, you get to draw 2 when you put this on a Primus. If you put it on a Primus and all they have is a weapon, scrap a weapon, you can also do damage to an enemy, which is very similar to a Beast War card that I made that has primal skewering tarantulas. If an armor is scrapped, you get to do you have to damage Primus by 1, but you get to damage an enemy by 2. I just repeated myself. But Penetrating Gaze is that one. Primus Unleashed is for Primus only. It is a black and green card. Green. When Primus attacks and you do not flip at least green and black pip, scrap this card after battle. But it's a very simple card. It's +2 to attack. You're going to be able to get on the flip with the green. So the green is going to help you here. But if you don't flip at least green and black, you're going to have to scrap it. And Primus already has like an attack of 5 in planet mode, I believe, and 7 in bot mode. So he already has a nice size of attack. And this is a weapon just for Primus. Sneak Attack is one that he's also done. It's black and blue for someone who doesn't like Pierce, makes a lot of Pierce cards. Sorry, just taking note of the irony here. Black and blue, it's an action card. Choose a character. It has Pierce 2 until end of turn. So this is a nice card to have that you're probably going to want triplicates of in your deck, or 3 of in your deck. People on Facebook were like, "Ooh, cool! Something new to put in our black and blue decks." Yes, you're welcome, or at least from Buddy anyway. So, not exactly me. I just put it together for him. But that is Sneak Attack. Next is Fire Jumper. Now, we went over his 2 Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper characters that he made months ago, earlier in the year. Fire Jumper, I may have already gone over it. Like I said, some of these I've probably gone over again. Is a blue pip weapon card. Another a +2 to attack. When you put on this on Cliff Jumper, repair 1 damage from him. So it's a repair when you play it. And it doesn't have to be his Cliff Jumper. It can be the SRT from Wave 1. Okay, so it just has to be a Cliff Jumper or someone else's homemade Cliff Jumper. You put it on a Cliff Jumper, repair 1, and it's going to get +2 for battle. So that's Fire Jumper. That's an older one that he did. Like I said, I wish maybe I should have dated these. But that's an idea. But let's see here. I'm running out of time. Of course, he also made, let's go over these 2 blank cards, and we'll call it quits. The Evil Glare is a Decepticon faction card. It has nothing to do with Decepticons, but you're going to want this in a Decepticon deck because your attacker can attack untapped Autobot or Mercenaries, ignoring Brave or Stealth. So it just, your attacker can be anybody, but it's specifically, you're going to be able to attack untapped Autobots and Mercenaries, but not Decepticons. So that's why we made it a Decepticon faction card, because it's keeping them safe for the most part. Not safe, but and then the other one, the other side of the coin, is Heroic Stare. Again, a blank pip card. Action. Autobots faction on here. Your attacker can attack an untapped Decepticon or mercenary, ignoring Brave or Stealth. The same thing, but you're able to attack untapped Decepticon or mercenaries. So there's that. I thought I heard my wife. But that's pretty much all I have right now. Doing for Heroic Stare and Evil Glare, do we need to add your Autobot attacker, or choose an Autobot to attack, and you can attack an untapped Decepticon or mercenary, or something similar with Evil Glare? Should we do that? Might need to. I don't know. But right now, it could be anybody. So the look, I like the look of it. I do like the factions, the symbols on these. And there is an ulterior motive to having faction symbols on cards. So more to come. That's all I got time for right now. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And as always, Autobots, transform and let's roll.